With just over 1 million people in the surrounding area, Antwerp, Belgium, the second biggest city in the country, and the first time that the World Cup has raced in this beautiful area. And it was not long in perfect water conditions for Lucy Hall to start to move towards the front of the field. Never a surprise when the talented British athlete is in a swim group. On her feet, Summer Cook from the United States, always in the top 3 or 4 in almost any race, and Tamara Gorman, the talented medalist from junior and under 23 world championships. And as they exited the water, Lucy Hall once again would claim another swim prime with Summer Cook onto her feet, and one of the Belgian athletes, Bartholomew, right into that group as well. As the athletes headed out onto the start of the 22-kilometer technical bike course, Vancouverman from Australia would just be the last athlete to catch on to the lead group, and Tamara Gorman would do more than her fair share of hard work to try to keep the small lead group away. And they did work well through the early stages of the bike course, but it would only be a matter of time before the large chase group, which included Kretz from Canada and Steinhauser, would eventually catch back up, and all of the athletes would be into one large group. Although a few minor breakaways occurred through the 22 kilometers, it was the technical corners and the cobblestones that really would start to do a wear and tear on the lead group of athletes. And all eyes eventually would be on the transition zone as the women would prepare themselves for the 5 kilometers, looking around to see just who exactly they'd have to be concerned about. Terrific technical riding by the women, and the Belgian city was out in large numbers to support the sport. And with Claire Michel in the field and a few other Belgian athletes all into that group, it would be very exciting for the home crowd. Tamara Gorman right in the view there, trying to see if she could add a medal in the senior route, as she has been an under 23 and junior superstar. And as the athletes headed out onto the course, including Taylor Knibb from the United States, it would be a matter of just time before Summer Cook would start to run away from the field, the very talented U.S. athlete who has had 5 previous World Cup wins in her career, and she would keep the turnover moving. Vancouverman would try to keep the American athlete in sight, but it would be to no avail. The fastest run of the day, however, right there, that woman, Beth Potter from Great Britain, a 10,000-meter Olympian from Rio, would have the day's fastest run, and she would work her way through some incredibly talented athletes with her eyes on the front of the field and Summer Cook. Could Cook hold her off? All eyes would be on those 2 women, as you could see the incredible turnover of Potter from Great Britain, but it would be just a matter of running out of time. The real battle would be for 3rd, 4th, and 5th as Daudet and Vancouverman would continue to fight it out. And through the late stages of the race, it would be victory number 6 for Summer Cook as she would claim victory in Belgium.
This is a really hard course. Biking is my weakness, and I came here to challenge myself and to push myself outside of my comfort zone. And I wasn't 100% successful on bike execution, but I feel like I made a few steps forward, and I helped boost my confidence. I was at a pretty low point in my confidence last weekend in Leeds, and I feel like I showed up with a different attitude today, and I was really able to push myself, and I'm really proud of that.
I'm really happy with today. I set 3 targets for this race, and I felt like I met all 3 of them, so I'm really happy with the way it all came together.
I knew that the last kilometers were not really my best part of the race, so I tried from the front on, and Potter pushed the pace really hard, and the sprint finish was really close, but I tried to believe it until the end, and it works.